Okay, this is something I never thought I would ever say again in my entire life. Welcome back to the High Impact TV channel. Mysteriously, my channel has returned. If you'll remember, and probably a lot of you don't because I didn't, the last time this channel was live was back in January of 2021. That's almost 2 months shy of 2 years ago. We're about to enter 2023 right now. So they returned my channel. And I just want to show you some behind the scenes stuff. I was in line yesterday at the grocery store to pick up some last minute stuff for Thanksgiving. And I got an alert on my phone, and this is the alert. It was from YouTube. Hi, High Impact TV. We're pleased to let you know that we've recently reviewed your YouTube account. Now, I'm not even thinking about the High Impact TV channel. I've left it in the dust. It's not even a thought on my mind. Because it's not a thought on my mind, I never asked YouTube to take a look at it, but apparently somebody took a look at it. And I just wonder if this is because of what's happening with Twitter releasing bans, reinstating people, trying to create a climate of free speech is what it looks like Elon Musk is trying to do. I don't know if YouTube is trying to compete with YouTube. This could be it. Twitter, Elon Musk said that he's going to try to monetize content creators on Twitter and make it a platform that's going to rival YouTube. So I don't know what's going on here, but I do know the channel's back. And as they said, after taking another look, we can confirm that this is not in violation of our terms of service. Well, I could have told you that. They just arbitrarily wiped out the entire channel. This is a channel that started getting over 100,000 views a day with very few subscribers. Before it came back, I think there was like 71,000 subscribers. Now I've lost a lot, because of attrition, but it's at 69.6. So they say, we've lifted the suspension of your account and it's once again active and operational. Well, thanks, but when you brought it back, it is now demonetized, and I don't qualify for monetization because you have to have 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months. And since mine's been down for 22 months, of course, that 4,000 required time is now down to 0. So I'm glad we're back because I have a lot of plans for channels like this. And my plan is to just get out the truth, to set brush fires of freedom in the minds of men, because that's how we create a freer world. If everybody around you has a slave mind, has minds that are mired in cognitive dissonance, then you and I are probably not going to fare very well, because they're going to want you to be a slave. They're going to want government force, violence, and coercion to come down upon you. But if we can free their minds, then they'll be on our side. And our side is the free side. And that's why I have a social media presence, because I want to make this world a better place. And I assume you do too. I'd like to thank you for your patience while we reviewed this case. Did I have a choice? You just took it down. I had no choice at all. Boom. You violated our terms of service. You can't do that. You're jeopardizing the safety of this community. Our goal is to make sure that content doesn't violate our community guidelines so that YouTube can be a safe place for all. They're the internet hall monitors, and sometimes we make mistakes trying to get it right. Yeah, that mistake was economically terroristic in nature. So I get up this morning and I see another email from YouTube, and they say, hey, I'm High Impact TV. We want to let you know that our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our misinformation policy. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policy, so we're not applying a strike to your channel, which is kind of interesting to me. I'm surprised that they didn't. However, we have removed the following content, and it has begun, talking about the what. So we're back on High Impact TV. Again, just like all my channels. Remember when High Impact Flicks went down in May of 2018, and mysteriously 7.5, 8, 9 months later, I can't remember what it was. I think it was 8 months. It came back for no freaking reason at all, but it's got like a perma ban on it. So when I launch a video, hardly anybody sees it. This is another one of those things. It's going to be very difficult to get this up and running. So I appreciate you. Let me know if you got an alert. I don't even know if you get an alert. Make sure you're subscribed. If you haven't been, you're not subscribed, resubscribe, hit the bell notification icon. I am planning great things for this channel, Great things meaning we're going to get the truth out there. We're going to counteract the lies. But, you know, like you all know, it's easier to deceive the masses than to convince them that they've been deceived. So here we are now. I want to make this just kind of a short and sweet video since it is kind of a reintroduction and probably nobody wanted to watch that first 5 minutes because, hey, who cares? Not my channel or whatever. But I want to do a real quick video on situational awareness. Let me kill this. Let me mute this video right here. We all have to go pull over and get gas. When was the last time you remember pulling over and getting gas and being hyper aware of your surroundings? Maybe even driving around the gas pump 1 or 2 times to see who exactly is around. Is anybody hiding behind a gas pump? And I'm not talking about being paranoid, but I'm talking about being safe, being precautious, especially when you have your family in the vehicle. Your family is really all that matters in this life. If they steal a vehicle or whatever, hey, you know, that's neither here nor there. We can replace a vehicle. We can't replace a family member. So watch this guy. These guys are going to come out of this van right here. And I'll go play it once and then we'll talk about it. So this is obviously camera view from the security cameras from this gas station. This guy gets into the passenger side while this guy's fueling up. The other guy is kind of running, you know, a distraction thing. They steal his car. This guy right here, it looks like there's at least 3 people involved in this. One guy steals the car, one guy runs as a distraction, and one guy's kind of the driver. But when was the last time you were just super hyper aware? Situational awareness will frickin' save your life. It'll save the lives of your family. It's kind of interesting how this guy, after he saw that his car was getting stolen, he just kind of stands there. He's not even trying to run off or anything. It's kind of strange. He keeps his hands in his pockets. This is another reason where having a personal protection device can really save your bacon on this, because they could have come up to him with their personal protection devices, you know what I'm talking about, and jeopardize his life or put, you know, some sharp object to his neck. You just never know. And just standing in one place, just looking at the gas pump is a bad idea. Make sure you got your peripheral vision going. Make sure you're looking around, seeing who's close, who's walking near you. Who's driving up beside of you? How many people are in the car? Do they have tinted windows? A lot of questions to ask yourself. But my question is, are you prepared for the next time that you go get gas or go shopping? We hear about, you know, women all the time, even in well-lit shopping centers or grocery store parking lots, getting abducted. Van pulls up. It looks like they're looking for a parking place, but no, they're not looking for a parking place. They're looking for you. They want to throw you into the van. So guys, just as a public service announcement, just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of who is around you. Be aware of what your capabilities are and what your limitations are. And for goodness sake, empower yourself. Let me just ask you this one question before we close. What is the best way for you that we know of at this juncture in history? What's the best way for you, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whether you're elderly, whether you're young and, you know, full of vigor and youth? What is the best way for you to empower yourself just like that? I would contend it's by procuring, possessing, and learning how to use a personal protection device, and making sure you have enough freedom seeds to go into that personal protection device, because you never know. It's always better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Guys, thank you for tuning back into High Impact TV. We're back up and running. And I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification icon. Give this video a like so we can overcome the algorithms. I do have to build back up to 4,000 watch hours to get remonetized. It would be nice to get remonetized, but even if we don't, this is a 100% listener supported channel. If you enjoy the independent journalism, the independent reporting on mainstream, fake stream, CIA infiltrated Operation Mockingbird, MK Ultra media events, then give this a like. There's support links in the description. Buy me a coffee, Cash App, Subscribe Star, or grab a hard-hitting conversation starting design from the shirt store that you can put on a shirt, hoodie, mug, or whatever. I think today, November 25th, everything in the store is 35% off. 35% off. Link is in the description. I will see you guys in the next heavily censored, 100% demonetized shadow ban video. Take care.